Good morning, everyone. I am Faris Irwanda from SMK Lazar Sempu. I want to tell you a story about why do we still feel inferior to Western. Let me start with a true story. A few years ago, a young Indonesian woman went on a solo trip to Bali. She stayed at a small guest house and often chatted with the owner. One afternoon, while sitting in the cafe, she heard the owner telling another guest, "Oh, you're from Germany? Welcome. You love it here. Our place is very clean, unlike what locals are used to." She sat there quietly, sipping her coffee, pretending not to hear. But she felt something sang. She was a local and apparently her standard didn't matter as much. Why does this happen? Why do we still look down on our people? Let's be honest. Have you ever noticed how we treat foreigner in this country? When a foreigner walks into a restaurant, we treat them like VIPs. When a bule speaks just a little bit of broken Indonesian, we say, "Wah, hebat banget." But when our people speak with a Javanese or Batak accent, we laugh, we judge, we call them kampungan or Nora. When a foreigner walks down the street in shorts and sandals, we smile, we say hi. Some people even ask for selfies. But the fellow Indonesian in the same outfit, sometimes we stare, we judge, we call them. Gak tahu tempat. Why? Why do we admire so easily, but often look down on ourselves? This behavior has deep root. Centuries of colonization taught us that white skin mean power, that Western language mean education. Some say it's a colonial mentality, a leftover from our history of being colonized. Back then, white skin mean power, English or Dutch mean education. And even after we become independent, those ideas stayed in our heads like invisible chains. Even today, lighter skin is seen as more beautiful. Speak English with a Western accent? That's cool, but speak Bahasa Indonesia with pride, often seen as ordinary. How many of us to have felt embarrassed to speak English with an accent? And yet, when a foreigner mispronounced terima kasih as terima kasih, we laugh, but we're charmed. We start believing that being more Western means being more valuable. We push aside our own language, accent, even our own future. We thought, if I can speak English fluently, this in Western brands with my skin, maybe I'll be respected more. So, STEM reacts. Why the double standard? In 2023, a video went viral. A foreign tourist was given free meals, invited to local wedding, treated like a king, just because he was white and friendly. Meanwhile, an Indonesian traveler from Papua who spoke fluent English and ignorant at an airport, security even asked him, "Are you really from Indonesia? Kok kamu hitam dan lancar bahasa Inggris?" That's not just racist. That's internalized inferiority. We don't just treat others better than ourselves. We often believe they are better. Let me be clear. This is not about hating foreigners. Much of them are kind, respectful, and curious about culture. But this is about us. This is about how we see ourselves, how we let the mirror lie to us. We stare into our own reflection and think, not smart enough, not pretty enough, not global enough. But here's the truth. You can earn respect from the world if you don't respect from yourself first. Because the real confidence starts without forgetting their own. You know what's cool? A person who can respect other cultures without forgetting their own. Batik is cool. Wayang is cool. Your village dialect is cool. Your brown skin, your accent, your tradition. All of it is beautiful. When Indonesians are creative, hardworking, and full of potential. Our artists, so scientists, entrepreneurs, and thinkers are making waves. Not just here, but globally. And yet, sometimes we still feel like we're not enough. Let's change that. Let's build confidence not from skin color, but from skill, kindness, and character. Let's support each other. Let's be proud of who we are without needing foreign approval to feel valuable. Because we're not an outdated version of the West. We are our masterpiece. Thank you.